Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. It is Wednesday, the day after the Champions League. Yesterday, Real Madrid versus Chelsea 1-1. After a first goal of Chelsea, Benzema Karim was able to equalize. Everything is open for the return game. What are the Italian and international papers speaking about? Champions League, of course, but not only that, because they will speak about Allegri. Allegri back to Juve. He's on all the front pages. We will speak about Mercato. In, out, who will stay, who will go. Donnarumma is a big question mark. Milan, Juve. We will see all this, but before starting, I repeat you, we have to grow that Juventus English-speaking community. We reached yesterday 12,250. The channel is growing, but we have to pass now. 12,300 is the new objective. We have to do it all together. And how do we do it? Putting a maximum of like to the channel. Don't forget to do it while you're watching that amazing intro that you are really used to. As I told you, without any waiting, we start with the front pages. The Italian one, Corriere dello Sport, that is usually not speaking a lot about Juve, except when they have to speak bad about us. What are they saying today? They are saying, La Superlega siamo noi. We are Super League, showing the images of Napoli and of Lazio. They are showing that because, yes, of course, Napoli is now third. Lazio is about, because they are in a really great shape, to enter the top four. This is the image chosen by Corriere dello Sport, putting pressure on Milan and Juve. Because Milan and Juve, we knew that they wanted to enter in that project of Super League. Napoli and Lazio, the teams of the people, teams that people loved, they are the beautiful story. The beautiful story that are able to enter the top four instead of the big teams. L'Equipe is not speaking about these beautiful stories, not speaking about the smaller teams, Napoli and Lazio, but they are choosing for Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester City that are in semi-final of Champions League and will play against each other today. Only for your eyes, beautiful show, beautiful entertainment today with two small teams, the teams of the people. And inside of L'Equipe, they are writing l'intrigue des champions, des clubs fortunés, des ballons d'or en puissance, des managers stars. Cette demi-finale de la Ligue des Champions entre le PSG et le Manchester City soulève une excitation formidable. They are pumping up that big game, that really big game that will be played in the midweek versus Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester City, saying that the clubs are really rich. They have future ballon d'ors. They're speaking about Kevin De Bruyne, about Mbappe, Neymar, and so on and so on. Big managers, star managers. We are speaking, for example, about Pep Guardiola. Champions League semi-final, that will be an excitement for everyone looking. The small clubs, yes, we continue to speak about that, because the small clubs like Paris Saint-Germain are trying to have Lionel Messi from Barcelona, because they offered him a contract that is crazy money for 2 years plus an extension for Messi. Will he leave Barcelona for the first time in his life? Yes or no? We don't know. We continue with the news about the small clubs like Bayern Munich that yesterday announced that Julian Nagelsmann, the young trainer of Leipzig, the actually direct opponent this season of Bayern Munich, will sign. They already revealed it before the end of the season, will sign and already signed for Bayern Munich. They even bought him. They paid 25 million euro to Leipzig. Really beautiful story of these small teams. And now we will concentrate about Juventus, because this is the most important thing. Before Juve, a few words about Milan, because Gazzetta dello Sport is speaking about the 5 days of Pioli at Milan, showing a picture of Pioli in Ibrahimovic. But what is interesting for Juve is the small image that we already talked about yesterday about Donnarumma laughing with Pepe Reina, an image that was all over the world yesterday, actually, after the game that they played on Sunday. Giovanni Capuano is saying who will win, who will exceed, who will be there in the top four between Milan and Juve. We'll make sure that Donnarumma will be in their goal. So Donnarumma really want to play the Champions League. His first ever Champions League, even if he already played at top level for so many years, he never played it and he wants to play. So if Milan go, maybe he will stay there. If Juventus go, probably he will go to Juve. Let's see what will happen there. Gazzetta dello Sport, because there is another news. Gioia al max. La Juve di Allegri ripartirà da Dybala, sorry, con Cristiano Ronaldo in dubbio. They are saying actually the Juve of Max Allegri, because they are actually quite certain that Max Allegri will be the new trainer of Juve next season. They will restart from Paulo Dybala, and Cristiano Ronaldo is at doubt with a big question mark. Giovanni Capuano, speaking about Gazzetta dello Sport, is saying if Allegri is coming back, Dybala will be at the center of the project. Cristiano Ronaldo as a question mark. Chiellini should stay one more year because Allegri really want to have him one more year, probably because of his seniority, probably because of his captain band, who knows, and he will not go to MLS, to the USA competition. Guys, I just want to say something that probably a lot of people forgot about Max Allegri and Paulo Dybala, because they are now saying Paulo Dybala at the center of the project. Paulo Dybala and Massimiliano Allegri, they didn't have a really great contact the last year of Allegri, because we remember that he was a big question mark also for Allegri. He was not really satisfied about Paulo Dybala. Mirko Nicolino is saying, my feeling is that Allegri will return to Juve. Not Nicolino, but he's reporting actually the words of his great friend, his mentor Galeone, the friend of Massimiliano Allegri, who's thinking that Allegri could go back to Juve. So more and more voices are confirming a comeback of Allegri. I don't know if it's a great choice, yes or no. I will let you decide in the comments what do you think about that. But speaking about all these rumors are beautiful, but the most important title today, the most realistic one, comes from Tuttosport, who is saying caccia all'oro, 60 milioni. We are running towards gold 60 million at least. Why? Because if we enter there, you are saying the money is fundamental for all this team, especially for Juventus, that if they qualify for Champions League and they pass the round like normally Juventus should do, they are actually reaching 90 million euro that will disappear if we go to Europa League. So it's really fundamental. It's beautiful now to speak about the players, the Mercato, the new trainers, who is in, who's out, but without qualification to Champions League, without that top 4, it could be a real drama for Juventus. So let's see before making beautiful story. Pirlo, he made an ultimate pact with the team, an agreement with the team. They have to be actually concentrated and focused on the last game. Don't think about the future. We are speaking about a lot of players that are maybe thinking to leave, to say they don't know what the future will look like. Pirlo is saying, guys, be focus on these remaining games because they are so important, not personally for you as a player, but especially for Juventus. Cristiano Ronaldo took the message and he wrote yesterday in Spanish on his social media, success arrives when the dreams are bigger than the excuses. Maybe it's a motivational message for himself, maybe it's one for the team, we don't know, but anyway, no excuses anymore. Everyone has to wake up and go for it, and the help will probably arrive from Federico Chiesa, that should come back already next game on the bench or as a starter. We don't know yet. We will evaluate, maybe, and probably Danilo will also be back. So great for these two players. There was also a rumor that De Ligt was disqualified because Sky said live during the game after his yellow card that he would not participate to Juventus Udinese. Wrong information, because I had the stats, I had the paper. He was not at risk of suspension. They clarified it. De Ligt will be there versus Udinese without any problem. Finishing with some Mercato news, guys. Apparently, De Sciglio really want to continue his adventure with Lyon. They are in talks with Juventus, and probably we will sell him for only 3 million euro. That's not a lot, really not a lot, but who can buy De Sciglio? Who wants to buy De Sciglio except of Lyon? It's a strange Mercato. Probably we will lose some money there, but 3 million is better than when nothing. Another news arrived about Demiral'S because Monblano said it, and around Turin confirmed also that Demiral'S have received a lot of offers from Premier League, especially one, we don't know the name of the club yet, but one really big. So I want also your opinion about Demiral'S, that didn't really exploded this year, didn't become the starter that we all wanted to. What do you want to do with Demiral'S? Do you keep him? Do you sell him to rebuild? I have a big question mark about that. Let me know. I'm really curious. Guys, this was it for me on the video. I hope you liked it. A lot of news. We spoke about the small teams in Champions League, because Superlega siamo noi. We spoke about Donnarumma, about about Max Allegri. We spoke about Mercato, the importance of qualifying for Juventus in the Champions League. Put a maximum of like. Thank you, Forza Juve.